Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome, folks, to Akron, Ohio, and the home field of the Akron Zips. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him. It's a sack. as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He finds some space. He shreds the tackle. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They're going to run it here. Broken tackle still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on 3rd down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Winston. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive now. They're back. This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throughout the record, except both teams are having outstanding seasons coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome, folks, to Akron, Ohio, and the home field of the Akron Zips. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. Returner looking to make a play here. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. No chance to catch him there.
It's a prime example of how you stretch the defense early in a game. Opening drive, they attack them deep and expose the secondary right off the bat. And not only, Chris, is it a big score, but it keeps the defense honest in the back end and should open up the short and intermediate routes the rest of the way.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Zips have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his back. Comes up with the catch and tackled there by the defense. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Breaks into the clear. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll try to run for the first down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. forced it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Zips.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. They still cannot stop this receiver. Here in the first quarter, he's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Akron. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. He gains gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls. Complete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Callaway. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zips.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. First play of the drive now from the 25. Breaks into open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
Touchdown, Auburn. This passing game is on fire today. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Sands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion with the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. the incompletion. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
And the Zips looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense is back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10, touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Zips.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, with 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. It's a good tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
The Zips begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
This is love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the Zips line it up with first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Akron. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they have fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play at the drive now. They're packed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. take a break to flip ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the fourth. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Johnson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. What a grab by the junior.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught out of the 20.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Fights through a tackle. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the Akron offense back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Tight game. final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. He got it. This time knocks it right through for the win. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this.